Welcome back everyone, Costin here on Sirius Gaming, continuing my playthrough of Warcraft 3, Eternity's End. I'm not sure why I have Daughters of the Moon unlocked, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Someone asked me if I was interested in playing, Armies of Azeroth. I will be interested in seeing it when it comes out, but we'll see what kind of changes they make to the campaign themselves. Anyway, with the heroic sacrifice of Grom Hellscream, the Pit Lord Manoroth was slain, and the demon curse that had plagued the orcs was put an end. However, the combined human and orc forces have moved deeper into Ashenvale forest to ascertain whether a demonic threat still lingers in the land. Tyrant Whisperwind, the leader of the Night Elf Sentinels, believes that the Outlanders will bring only doom to her enchanted homeland.
Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it! Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here! Or siding with the Orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these Outlanders as they deserve.
Insufficient gold.
The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. Immediately. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
Alright, that enemy base has a lot of units inside it, and you only have archers. Maybe you get huntresses as well, maybe.
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
As the goddess wills, so be it. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius, so be it.
More lumber is required.
The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds?
I'll set up an expansion base as well.
Immediately.
Don't assume this will be easy in
So
any
be
way.
it.
They've got a lot of units
By
available and you're fighting both the
So
humans
be it.
and the orcs. Though, you know,
By
it being the
Elune.
first mission won't be that
So be it.
insanely difficult after all.
Immediately.
Anyway, there are some orcs there guarding that gold
So be it.
mine. And there's
As
lumber
the goddess
camps.
wills.
Shit.
Immediately.
I really don't want to trigger
the
the enemy
goddess
base, but I may
So be
have
it.
to.
Create more moonlight.
Shit. What's the option?
As the goddess wills.
Well, the only option is to wait until
More
nightfall.
lumber is required.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
More lumber is required.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
If I want to get on this side, at least.
By Elun. So be it.
Point the way.
I believe
Train
there's
more troops. Construct an ancient of war.
yeah, there's some archers here
The
though on
goddess
this side,
calls.
if I remember
By
correctly.
Elun. So be it.
I stand
Ashrathoraman.
waiting on you.
As the goddess
Units
wills.
for Tyrande.
Immediately.
Create
As the
more
goddess
moonlight.
wills. Someone threatens the wilds.
Now, in order to make this work, I'll have to build pretty much a
I
bit
heed
of
the voice
everything.
Elun.
And when I'm ready, I'll build several moon wells. Actually, I don't need gold right now. So I'm gonna put
Someone
pretty much
threatens
every
the
wisp
wilds.
on lumber. Alright, it's
Immediately.
night. What that means is
By
that the
Elun.
footman here who is a lookout
So
is
be it.
asleep.
As the goddess wills.
Also, you've got Shadow Melt.
So be it.
Now,
Immediately.
if you attack this guy, then you will trigger the enemy base.
Your building
And
is
you
complete.
really don't want that
Point
to
the way.
happen.
The goddess calls.
Not until you're ready.
So be it. As the goddess wills. So be
Okay,
it.
so that's more units.
By Elun.
I think you can actually attack the lumber camps, but not this one. If you attack this one, they'll
So
be
be it.
triggered. So that's where I'm gonna strike. Okay, and yes, I do have huntresses available to me. Okay, train 5 archers.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds.
The problem with Tyrande is that she starts with a very, very useless ability.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess wills.
Now, the objective says train 5 archers.
goddess
It doesn't
wills.
say anything about huntresses, though. Hello.
Okalandor. Your building is complete.
Someone
Are
threatens
you
the wilds.
joking?
So be it.
Oh, okay.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
I'll just go rest there.
By
Yes, a
Elun.
Taran. How lovely.
Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds.
You want to get the furbolgs before venturing forth. I'll train 1 archer, see if that completes the objective or not. If it does, then well, you know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna reload very quickly and cancel that.
Your building is complete.
Close
Your
enough.
building is
Come on.
complete.
I stand ready.
The
Alright.
voice of Elun.
No, it didn't get completed. Good. Only the
Someone
huge
threatens
army
the wilds.
to be able to take them on.
Immediately. By Elun.
Waiting on you. On your mark. Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
Insufficient gold.
Heed the voice of Elun.
I'll need all the gold I can get.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. As the
Gold
goddess
mine
wills.
clear.
Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune.
Well, once I get in the fur bulks,
By
I'll
Elune.
gain a champion
Immediately.
of theirs, which will be pretty damn
Your
useful
building
By
is complete.
Elune.
against
Your
the
building
Thoraman.
is complete.
enemy.
Goddess calls.
You will move. On your mark. You will move. Down. Fair enough. Waiting on you. I'll give it a shot. Cry. Waiting on
Someone
you.
to think about.
Research
away.
finished.
Same. You will move.
You should be able to kill it
One shot.
without dying.
Waiting on you. I'll give it a shot.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Not sure about the raiders, the random might die.
Point the way.
One shot. Someone wins the wild. Ashatoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the
Anudora.
enemy.
Ashatoraman. So be it.
Bloody shame that.
Research finished.
Night elves, you can use the moon wells to replenish your
I
units.
heed the voice of Elune.
They regenerate at night.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Insufficient gold. Goddess, light my path. Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Make it fast.
Your
In
building
goddess,
is
light my path.
Insufficient
Goddess, light
gold.
my path. In position. We can't build them. We can't build them.
goddess calls. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
There's really not much gained from this.
Ashrathoraman.
Though shouldn't there have been towers here?
The goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path.
Immediately.
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. The goddess calls. As
Okay.
the goddess wills.
Just
Immediately.
one more.
In the name of Cenarius. Your building is complete.
I remember
By
there being
Elune.
burrows and towers. All that
Immediately.
nonsense.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
Your building is complete.
Oh, the enemy base is fortified at
I heed
least.
the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Anudora.
By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. By Elune.
No value, I think.
So be it.
Alright, gonna build 2 archers.
Goddess, light my path. Goddess, light my path.
Actually, 3 archers.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
I had to do that.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Fucking idiot that I am. Well,
Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
Let's see what happens now.
I heed the voice
Now I
of Elune.
could go for either searing arrows or true shot arrows.
Ashrathoraman.
Goddess, light my path. Goddess, light my path.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I don't think I've triggered them just yet. Oh yes, they do have a decent number of units, but
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready. I stand
Standing guard. Make it fast. As
goddess calls.
wills.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I am sworn to
By
avenge.
Elune.
I stand ready.
So be it.
To arms!
Your move. Someone threatens the wilds.
Point the way.
Make it fast.
I stand ready.
Your building is complete. I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Induli Refat.
I stand ready.
Immediately. By Elune.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
In position. Standing
I
guard.
I
heed the
stand
voice
ready.
of Elune.
I stand ready. On your mark.
Insufficient gold.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety.
Goddess, light my path. Goddess, light my path.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Make it speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
The biggest problem here is the narrow path in this area.
Make it fast.
But beyond that, I should have no real issues.
I walk in the shadow. I am sworn.
Ah.
Shall not fear.
Here come their attacks.
Make it fast. In position. Speak your mind.
By Elune.
Oh yeah, that champion is powerful, but not that powerful.
As the goddess wills. Make it fast.
That was just the first wave.
Speak your mind.
Things will get
Someone
complicated
threatens the wilds.
quickly.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn to avenge. Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge.
Alright, let's go for it.
goddess
That
calls.
paladin will be a bloody
Standing
bitch
guard.
to
I
deal
heed
with.
the voice.
Bandu Soribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands.
Alright.
As the goddess wills.
Anudora,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
My wait is over.
As the goddess wills.
I think there's something in those tanks.
I heed the voice of
I am sworn to avenge. Speak your mind.
a Kalimdor.
I am sworn to avenge. In position. I am sworn to avenge.
someone threatens the wilds.
Anudora,
As the goddess wills. In position.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
For the standing guard.
Someone
You don't have to deal with anything else beyond this.
so be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Sentinels attack.
If he drops anything.
Waiting on the goddess calls.
Make it.
I'll keep the voice of
There we go.
the goddess calls.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Misfits. The dead advance in waves. Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
Yes, you are not a match for a force this fast. Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.